react to this?
See, let me lay out an agenda of what has to be done to build resilience. Okay, let us look at mundane things and come to sophisticated things. First, Gmail. Government of India, parastatals, and everybody funded by government like universities should move to an email system which is in India, data kept in India by an Indian company, and Zoho is already there. Maybe other companies are there. There's a company in Jaipur which does email in Indian languages based in India. So we got that. They must shift and become users for government. Second, we must ask government to fund 5-6 companies who are going to build our own LLMs using open source technology like Llama of Meta, which DeepSeek did. What did DeepSeek do? DeepSeek built an LLM which has about fidelity of 8 digits after the decimal point, whereas ChatGPT is 32 digits. That means it's not as sophisticated as ChatGPT, but it's good enough. Why can't we ask 5-6 companies to bid for it and to build? And the defense sector can be a customer, because the defense requires a network which is protected, right? So they want to build their own LLM, and they can use that LLM to build simulation software for warfare like China does and America has done. Second could be the research institutions of India. They should build their own LLM from one of these companies. And the third could be other sectors like oil and gas, and then Indian private sector. I'll come to the private sector. So we need funding from government. Why do we need funding from government? Because all this comes out of R&D. R&D has to be done in a very big way. The Indian industry does not have the capacity for this because it requires billions of dollars, and many users. And we can do it cheaply, maybe $1 to $2 billion, because DeepSeek has shown the way. And we can do something which is 85-90% of ChatGPT and Claude and do something. Now, as far as vibe coding is concerned, what Claude does, there are many 4 or 5 startups which are doing that, but they're not getting capital. See, our problem is not lack of innovation. Our problem is not lack of people. Our problem is we don't have a deep enough capital system which can go on funding people for long. Government of India and state government give 10 lakh crores every year for subsidies and other matters. They're not even investing 50,000 crores per year on innovation. Why can't we say government of India and state government will invest 50,000 crores, starting with government of India putting 50,000 crores, they spend 52 lakh crores a year, and for 5 years we're going to fund it, to fund our funds and to startups in deep tech areas, and be generous about the rupees. It doesn't matter. That RNI fund, that RDI fund, is just that they're going to give some grant for 2 years. They did not do much. Only now they're doing it. And I'm hearing that they allocated money, but they're saying unless you bring money equal to that, we're not going to release money. Something that I don't know. I've got to find out what it is. So we need capital. We need a mission. That's why I suggested we need a national AI mission headed by Nandan Nilekani.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.